Alrighty. Check, check. Can you guys hear me? Check, check. Testing. 1, 2. Can you hear me? Is the audio working? Has the Lord smiled on us today with proper audio? It looks like our lighting situation hasn't gotten any better, though. Still have to adjust some of that stuff. Oh, that's even worse. And this should be... should be better. So, I fucked up, guys. I was supposed to download War Thunder last night, and I didn't. And I got some family functions today that I was not aware of, so we're not going to have a long time to play today. We were going to try and play War Thunder in VR, but alas, tis not in the cards today. So we're just going to goof around and just chill out, talk about stuff, and just have a good time. Hi, Sam. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Hi. 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 Yeah, the stream can't see you. You're on the opposite side, bud. Now they can see you. Hi, buddy. Hey, Savage. Hi. Are you trying to get under? Okay, he's trying to get under where my pedals are. No. You gotta. Here you go. Yeah, that's Sam for you. Hi. Now you're on the opposite side. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good today. We're just gonna chill out today. Nothing too crazy. I got a couple different weapon loadouts. I'll throw the NDB stuff on the arrow and just goof around a little bit, but you know, we don't have a ton of time today, so we're just gonna make the best of it, you know what I mean? Hi, Sam. Yeah. But I hope everyone's having a good Christmas and New Year's. What would be nice is if you guys can tell me if you can hear on YouTube, if you can hear the audio for the game here. So, Sam, no, don't go under there. There you go. Should hear the audio now. Tell me if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Game audio is good? Nice. Alrighty. Alrighty. Oh, it's weird going from VR to non-VR, like it is strange going, you know what I mean, going from one to the other. And yeah, I apologize for the lighting issues, guys, because some of my greens, I lost a light in here that was kind of doing some of the backlighting. So what I need to do here is add a filter. It might be, yeah, it's a little more grainy now. What if I just add a color key? Does that do it? Oh, almost. Almost. And then what about a little bit of a chroma key here? Alright, that did not do it at all. Yeah, that did not. Nope. That made it worse. Much worse. Alright, what about that? That's a little better. It's a little better. See if I can... Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's a little better than it was before. VR now! Do it! I think this gave us a whole new match. let's see here. Let's see here. Got the X-Wing type crossfire going on. What do we got here? Ooh, it's a Hornet. In the nav mode. How you doing there, Starcat? Wolf, good to see you. Gideon, good to see you. Savage, always a pleasure, buddy. Good. So everyone should have game audio, so it should be coming through. It should be loud enough that you should be able to hear it pretty good. What do we got here? What do we got? I don't know if the broadswords are any good over the other ones. Let's get a little closer. Back to that Hornet. Far away. What's going on there, Starlin? Has since I've been away for like a month, guys, has the what's it called? Has the Inside Star Citizen stuff kind of given us anything to talk about? Like, have they released anything? I guess they'd all be on Christmas holidays still, right? That sound is back. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I fixed the issues from yesterday. The gentleman is... broadswords give an aim punch, like the... I think I just got physically hit through the... Oh. He gone. Yeah, the broadswords definitely feel like they take more shots to kill. Like, time to kill, definitely, right? Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Said there hasn't been any significant news since you left. Really? Nothing in a month? Said, wow, Ballistic is meta now. Yeah, it is. It seems like it is the major. It is the major. Oh, this. There we go. Should be in a little bit better of a spot now. This camera's always give me a pain in my butt. There we go. Not perfect, but we'll have to work on the lighting issues later. I'm not gonna lie, being able to look behind me with TR without actually having to crank my neck around is very comfortable. Okay, coming around. Whee. Optimal turn angle. He's out. Not sure who this is, but he's in my gun sight, so I'm gonna take it. Whoever this is. Uh-oh, overheated my guns. Slide those shots over. Oh, Saul Ty. I haven't seen that guy in a long time. In a long time. Can you recommend 3 fighters that are good for PvE in 4.5? Mark II Hornet, F8 Lightning, and Constellation. Hey Astra, how you doing, buddy? So I was fighting in my VR earlier and it did feel pretty good situational awareness though. I don't know. I don't know if the situational awareness is better than having like if I had a slightly larger screen, I think I would get pretty much all the situational awareness I would need. Sometimes I find with VR like you're almost overwhelmed. But then again, that also could be from got sideswiped. It also could be from like when I was in VR, I find that everything's closer, right? So it's almost like you're more zoomed in, so you're less aware of kind of what's around you in a sense, you know? Yeah, broadswords didn't do too bad. Let's try the NDBs out here. Didn't do too bad. Cell status. Just about to get him. Ballistics are, I'd say, yeah, the ballistics are definitely meta right now, for sure, right? This should be aiming down more. Yeah, there we go. what are you picking up on the edge there? Oh, that's the computer. Oh, wow. You guys get to see the rig. The rig. Yeah, well. I mean, no offense, guys. I'm not sure you want to see that much of me. Mostly people just here for the salt. There we go. I'll try NDBs again here. Alright, let's see here. Oh, you never know, Jeremy. You gotta try, right? Sometimes you just gotta try. Let's see here. Looks like... just missed the target a little bit. Almost had it. So in my opinion, VR, especially since you fixed the UI in Raider, is going to be the medium meta way to play. It won't be better than TR5, but when people have entry-level VR like Quest 2, I think, like I was saying before, I think if they get a VR to 144 hertz, I think that's enough. Like, that's, in my opinion, I think that's all you need, right? Because if you don't have... two of them here. One of the... well, it's still iGUC here. Yeah, I hear that beep, beep. I think that's my shields being down. Is that what it is? Or is that heat? Oh, sorry, Alnar. Didn't see ya. Yeah, that was a good duel with the arrow there. Just get on top of him and stay there. I got a lot of them around me here. No boof. No boof. There you go. Arcturus, sorry. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, wow, I got him! Bruh. I'm surprised I got him there. couldn't get around him. There we go. Not like I need it, but I'll take it. What's I got here? Almar. I have all Dominators now, so... See if I can get an EM signature on him here. Oh, that was a... Oh, something else shot at me here. Go after what shot at me. And I got another one on me. Oh, he's right there. I'm gonna have one turn with him here, and that's all I'm gonna have. So I've got one on me. Come on. Can I scale the gap? I can. I can scale the gap. Where is he? There he is. I just gotta back off. I got cure. So bigger monitor like 43 LG OLED 120 Hz is much more immersive without going VR. Yeah, like I thought about picking up possibly even like a triple monitor setup or something like that, you know? But yeah, you never know, right? See if I can bait him into moving towards me here. Close, no cigar. Said, man, the closer fights are so much better than the wiggly distance aim traits. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think it's just it's all about response, right? Yeah. Yeah, the NDB arrow is okay. I don't have enough health to take this fight. Is that Igok again? Yeah, it is. Sorry, buddy. Don't have the don't have the health pool to take that next fight. I think he wants a little revenge. He might just chase me around the entire match now. French. There we go. Alnar's pretty hurt there. He might not see me moving in on him. Oh, a saber. Yeah, see, I'll get close to him and he'll just push away. So then I gotta back off a little bit, keep his shields tapped. around the circle again. He's gonna joust through. Can't really get the position on the saber. Unless he makes a huge mistake like he just did there. Got him. Good fight. The cool indicator is yellow, yeah. Saber, the yummy pancake. Yeah, that's the thing with the saber, right? Is it's just too slow and just easy. Like it's just everything. It's like kind of bad at everything by a little bit, you know. So, like the arrow is just better. Gladius is just better, you know. Get a kill off that.
We would be honored.
Not bad.
If you would join
Vaughn,
us.
good to see you. I heard something about the Mantis doing knockback on targets. Yeah, so if you hit somebody with the Mantis like ballistics, then you get knocked back, right? The arrow is currently, I think, better than the Gladius, as its smaller profile and ballistic meta negates the Gladius's shield advantage. Big time. Big time. Yeah, the arrow is the meta fighter. 100%. Fighter, right? It may not be the meta team fighter, or it may not be like overall the battlefield meta, but it's definitely like one of the really, really good ones, right? NDBs weren't too bad there. I mean, not terrible, but it still felt like the time to kill was a little bit too low, or like too high. Like it took too long, right? Yeah, the tooth. It's the tooth fairy, you know. You guys ready for some tooth fairy? Tooth fairy action. Let's see here. Alright. Into the fur ball. Oh, somebody's on me now. Got him. Yoink that. Question is, how many shots does it take to get to the center of a Guardian? It's like a gobstopper. It's such a funny noise. I think he just gave up there. He just slowed down it. Whee! Yeah, it's the Anvil hairdryer, guys. You guys want to do the Anvil hairdryer? Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a Milwaukee drill, right? Alright, putting the screws to him. Yeah, I know, eh? Getting those drills. The nice thing about ballistics, too, is... Oh, I lost track of him. Where'd he go? Oh, I got another one on me here. Just need to defend, see who's on me here. Nobody? I wonder what a full ballistic fury would feel like. Do you guys think we should try that? I am Banshee. Do it. The ballistic fury. Oh, I thought he wanted to fight. It takes too long to kill him because it's a guardian. Oh, shot from too far away. Why, Avenger 1? Why? Why would you do this? Gladius. That's what he was looking for. Yawn 97. See how fast it takes me to kill a Buccaneer. See if he knows how to defend. Not very well. Took a lot of damage there. The only problem is getting hit with the ballistics and the fury. Well, yeah, I mean, you slowly get chipped away, right? Although I'll pull the Fury out with ballistics and give it a shot, see if it feels any good. A ballistic hawk? The hawk is not really my favorite tool. I'm not a big hawk fan. Get it? I'm more of a taco guy myself, if you know what I mean, boys? This guy has an approach vector on me, which means he might be thinking about engaging me. Oh yeah, he's definitely thinking about it. Up and over top of him. Nox has an approach vector, but he's not looking at me, he's not engaging me. Although he's going to walk right into my shot. So I will more than happily take the free engagement. Oh, somebody stole my kill. I am Banshee. Gonna joust through and off he goes. Another easy pickup there. Another easy pickup here too. Ooh, he fucked up. fucked up big time. Said I've been waiting to test the breakneck and the hammerhead and the PU. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, like a full breakneck hammerhead. It would be cool if they allowed us to bring Perseuses into AC. There was like a larger scale battle type environment, you know? Said you are going to be stuck flying with the sound muted for a while. Wait, the sound shouldn't be... You guys should be hearing what's going on, right? So do you fix your ESP problem? Sort of. I adjusted my ESP settings. The setting I'm using now is a little better, right? I'm still not back to what I used to have. Like, my accuracy is still worse, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Said Stealth Hornet with deadbolts is kind of nuts. Stealth Hornet with deadbolts? What's the velocity of the deadbolts? I'll show you, Flex. I'll show you, buddy. So if we go down here, I'm using 1 strength at 0.8 dampening. So, let's switch up here. I want to change a setup here. 900 meters per second? Eesh, yikes, that's too slow. That is way too slow. NDB Arrow didn't do too bad. Didn't do too bad. I think I have my Buccaneer set up with full ballistics. Oh, I do. I already have it set up for full ballistics. Well, that's kind of cool. I'm going to set up my Hornet as well here. To a full ballistic Hornets. When in doubt. Oh, that's the right wing. I need that breakneck on that. Yeah. When in doubt. There we go. When in doubt, ballistic. This is the ultimate burr, you know. Why lag versus lead? Well, this is a classic argument. I mean, some people like lead pips because it tells you where the ship's momentum is pushing, and I prefer lag pips. You just have to extrapolate that for yourself, right? You have to extrapolate where you're moving in three-dimensional space. But I mean, it's one of those things, right? Oh, Fury, that's what we're gonna do. Shit. Yeah, let me put together a full ballistic Fury. All right, let's see here. Mirai, Fury. So I should have... Those are yellow jackets. Do I have scorpions? I do not. I have to rent some. Scorpions. Let's go, boys. Alright. Size 2. Alright, let's do it up. I like lag pips because you're focused on the actual target, like you're looking at the ship, which allows you to better predict movement, right? I didn't actually see the post. Can someone link it to me? Because I'll read it for you guys right here on stream here. But I'll be honest, guys, I'm all crashed out. Like, all the crash outs are gone. Like, that's it. No more crash outs. For real, I'm serious. Like, there's no energy left to crash out. All right, let's see here. turn that off. Oh. So I don't know if that means that we move individual ships to the new flight model. I remember, yeah, I remember some guys were talking about it, right? So. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. It's time to get my ass kicked. Pew pew. Oh, the Fury. It's funny how much, like, it shook me around there. Pew, 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 pew. The Fury. I actually blacked out. Feel the fury of monster merds. I'm not trying to make you crash. I know. I'm just messing with you, buddy. It's just like the TIE Interceptor with Gatling guns. It's like a budget TIE Interceptor with Gatling guns, you know? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm moving my right stick around, but I can't move. Oh, maybe it's a rejoin bug. I get sticky keyed. Can't wait to see the full Burt Hornet. Yeah, I should put the Burt Hornet together here. Disable sticky. Yeah, I gotta go in those settings and disable sticky keys. It's a chat bug. For Windows or for Star Citizen? All right. Turn that off. Self status, target status. All right, this is the Hornet. Otherwise known as the Burt Hornet. There's Nox over there. Prepare yourself. Oh wow, can't catch him, he's on his way out. Ooh, another Hornet. You like Burt Hornets. No, don't nav. Come back. Baby, come back. I just want to burp on you. So slow. So slow. Those lasers seem to have done... Oops, sorry, I keep messing with this thing. Those lasers seem to have done more DPS, though. Like, I hit him more than he hit me, but he still killed me faster, so I don't know. I'm not sure the ballistics are actually the answer there. Target. This should be target. This should be self status. Anyway, there's your Hornet. Don't fly it. It's dumb, and it sucks. Hit me. Oh, here we go. I don't know who's shooting at me. Shooting at me. Oh, he nabbed out. What else is around me here? Something else is on me here. Try and that's a little strange, but okay, we'll go with that. Whatever. Ballistics are the only answer on ships with physical components. So he third-partied me and almost killed me twice, and I still was able to turn it around on him and get him. In a Hornet too, so he's got like 4 times my DPS. Not bad. Not bad for the little walnut. Not bad for the little battle walnut. So aren't the revs better than the breaknecks? No, the velocity, right? It's all about velocities. Was the explosion the thing that killed me? Well, that's kind of dumb. There we go. We want close range fights, but we're also going to kill you when you get close from splash damage. CIG, that's a great idea. Let's do it. You know what our fans love? They love when it feels like getting kicked in the balls. Yeah, that's what our fans want. Yeah, we want the experience to be so bad that it feels like getting kicked in the balls. Oh my god. Chris, this is incredible. Why didn't we think of this before? I actually can't tell what's around me there. No! Don't nav out. Take the fight. No, don't nav out. No. 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 Not the nav extension. I gotta back off because I got multiple shooters on me. Oh my god, there's so many. I have to defend more. Did they fix the invincible zones on the wolf? Oh! Eh. No! So much third partying, man. I don't have nav mode. I actually have to take fights. It's just, you can see I'm just gimbling around. And I had no shields either. So I go away from a month, come back, and everyone's flying little birds. Yeah, I know, eh? Yeah. He attacks me when I'm weak, when I can't defend myself, when I've already killed more than I can take. Oh yeah, it's the buzzsaw. We're gonna go do some tooth examinations, boys. Too far from that catch. Everything's in a chaff cloud. I don't know who's who or what's what. I think this is an enemy. So just sitting here watching anyone drill dudes on live stream. Wait. Do you guys want to see some drilling? Do you want to see some drilling? So ballistics are the, I don't know, dude, it's really bugging me now. This frickin', dude, the lighting in this room. Like, Sam, excuse me, Sam. There. Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to crop it again or something. There we go. Yeah, but it's still fuzzy. Gotta get that light working. There we go. So that Hornet's using mouse aim gimbal. So even if I get under his nose, you'll see his guns will just aim like 20 degrees off angle to get onto me. So I have to be careful that Hornet doesn't just gimbal his guns onto me. So I have to get even closer. I have to get basically on top of him. On top of him. Excuse me. Missed the shot. Way overshot. Way overshot. you. Mordicon. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a good 2026. Oh, too far. This is a close range shot. Oh, and I didn't. Run me at a boost. Run me at a boost. Got him. Oh, and I got a third partier as well. Who steals my wrench? Just a 2v1, but that was kind of like consecutive 1v1s there. I was able to kill him just in time before I got ganked by the second guy. Come on, come on, come on! Let's see here. Oh, I got multiple shooters on me. I'm gonna have to dodge through them. And I've got a third one on me here. Gonna find which target is more of a danger. This guy. Oh no! I worked so hard for that damage. Survive long in that 3v1. Oh my gosh, dude. That was a lot of them. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, there's a whole stack of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Bye-bye. Got him, boys. Come to daddy, my friend. Come to me, Ewa. There's another one on me. I must be careful. Yeah, Malgamus as well. Oh, third one. They'll be startled. They're easily startable, but they'll be back and in greater numbers. I've got another one on me as well. Just gotta defend. Sorry, boys. I'd love to take this 4v1, but my funometer boost has run out. Let's see if one of these guys wants to overcommit, like this gentleman here. Pew, 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 pew. So one team usually has more players. Yeah, usually that's what happens, right? Yeah, there's really no matchmaking in AC. Let's see. Got him around the turn. Good fight, buddy. Good fights. Don't forget, guys, AVS is always recruiting. Just did some good fights today. Yeah, we're goofing around. AC isn't exactly match made. It's a good teaching tool, but it isn't competitive. Even if they didn't have a team bouncer, ships like only 50% of the equation, meaning the arrow is not equal to A1 and 1. Do you fly mouse and key? No, 2 joysticks, pedals, and then TR5, and then sometimes VR, right? All right. Buddy. Let's see here. Oh. I figured I was getting shot up by too many angles. Lost the DPS trick. I was getting third-partied. This game is... so this is the only problem I have. The game is great on VR. You take a big performance hit, though, right? I mean, it's a really big performance hit. Like, it's a really big performance hit. Like, I'll go, like, what am I now? Like, I'm, what, 6-1. So, like... I might get 3 or 4 kills in VR and probably die 1 or 2 times. Like, it's just, like, I'd say I'm 40% less effective in VR than I am on my traditional setup, right? So, like, if you want to be competitive, you can't really use VR. Like, you just won't win fights. got away. Speaking of VR, did you know the Quest 3 has 120 hertz? I mean, I've never played with the Quest 3, but I mean, if it has 120 hertz, it might be more viable, right? Like you need the frames, right? So yeah, it has to do double the rendering for VR. Foveated rendering could help if they implemented eye tracking support. Speaking of VR, yeah. So apparently the Steam frame will be 144 hertz, which may be, no, Pimax only goes up to 90. It's just hopelessly slow. It's just too slow, right? Especially for Star Citizen, like the game is so anxiety based, like it's every micropixel movement, right? All right, let's see here. There we go. Said what I found with VR is you have more awareness and the notion of depth is godlike. Yeah, the depth is also really important, right? Like your spatial awareness is better, right? The spatial awareness is definitely really awesome. Although they definitely need to fix the HUD display in VR for SC, because it can really dampen the experience. Can it really dampen the experience? Oh! Something bumped into me there. I'm alive though. We're doing some, checking some teeth, boys. See if this man needs a dentist appointment. Oh, man, come on. I hate it when they do that shit, dude. So would you take a lower res headset if it had one? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt, I would absolutely do a lower res if I had higher hertz rate. Yeah, for sure. The resolution has never been the big problem, right? Yeah, I guess he did show his teeth, yeah. So I want to try playing this game again. Do you know what they are going to change when they drop the new model? The new flight model there, Wise? I mean, I haven't played it, so I couldn't say, right? I've heard rumors, but, like, I don't want to comment on the rumors because, like, I haven't played it, right? Let's see here. Come on, hit the target. Pincered. Guess those are friendly shots that tipped me off. I'm too low boost here. I'm just gonna make his way out. Intergalactic squid. Pick a direction, homie. Oh my goodness. It's like trying to shoot epilepsy. Oh, he's out again. That was a bad dive on his part. Yeah, right, supers. Yeah, sometimes like trying to track epilepsy. You're just like, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I'm like surrounded by red targets right now. There are so many red targets around me. Like, where are my friendlies? There you go. Alrighty. That's correct there, Gunner. Sorry, gamer. I'll apologize. Oh, he's lining up on me here. I saw that coming from a mile away. It's almost like I fly interceptors, so I know how to fight them. It's almost like I knew it was going to happen. Another one. And another one. Another one. And another one. I'm correct. Like 35% of the time, I'm pretty good. So what is REC? Yeah, rental equipment currency. Said I didn't play the really old flight mod, but I liked what I saw from the old videos. Yeah, me too, buddy. I missed them, right? So, well, I think we're moving to an even slower, in terms of speed and acceleration game. So whether that turns out to be a better product, only time will tell. I don't think so, but I just want them to release it so that we can tear it apart and expose how stupid it is, and then get ourselves moving in the right direction finally, you know. But there's a good quote where it's like, the fool who persists in his folly becomes wise. What that means is basically the more you fuck around and do dumb shit, the more you go like, damn, that was dumb. I think CIG is in that stage. Looks like my radar is no longer functioning. There we go, now it is. Shook out of it. I can get the range I'm looking for. New target. Yeah, if I'm gonna do Buccaneers, I need a wingman, but if I'm just by myself, it's not gonna be really effective. All I can do is something like this. Just barely pulled that one from the grave. Really, really hard fights with the Buccaneer if you're by yourself. This guy here, he's gonna nav. Ooh, hit him pretty good. What do you think is wrong with this flight model? It's too restrictive, you know. Like there's a lot of speed walls. Like right now, I'm at a speed limit. Like right now, I'm heading down as far as I can't go any faster than this right now, which means I can only deflect left or right. Right? So you have to extrapolate where you are inside an imaginary zone in terms of like where That's a lot of them. So right now, the way I had to turn around there, I was basically just riding the outside of my speed wall. Right? And when I say speed wall, it means that there's, you know, it said TLDR, less flight, more aim, question mark. Well, yeah, like, because you have less areas to move, and, you know, like, you just have less options in the fight in terms of position and movement and energy, then, yeah. And also, like, this, for example, once you blade off towards a fighter, like, that's it, fight's over, you have to, like, swing around. Like, the way you play interceptors is a very, it's a very specific way to play them, right? Is this guy in a, that's a Gladius. And this kind of behavior sucks too, fighting this, right? Like, you finally get a line on him and he just navs out and grabs a wrench, right? Get that wrench out of the field so nobody takes it. And that's the fight. There's the 6 o'clock shot. There's the next 6 o'clock shot. But I missed that shot too. Now I gotta bring myself around the corner, and I'm on the speed wall now, which means I have to turn around. I'm back in on my 6 o'clock position. Here's my tail shot position. He's looking at me now, and he's out. He nabbed out. And we're back to square one. So he really fumbled that attack run. I'm on the top speed wall there. He's gonna look back at me here. There we go. Focus on Igok here. Help out Igok with this guy. Oh, he's gonna try and run. Come on, can I get him? Got him.
The force is strong in this one.
There it is. There's a very specific way you have to fly interceptors, right? It's a different, it's a totally different style of engagement, you know? But it lends itself a lot more to, like, controlling your energy and knowing where your nose is so that you know which speed wall you're up against, you know? But in the previous flight model, it was much more... Oh, this guy's trying to line up on me here. Two of them lined up on me here. Alright, so I'm gonna disengage. See, I'm on the speed wall now, coming around. What I want to do is look for... So Sidman is going to engage this guy. Oh, he's... See how his tail is facing away from me? Here we go. This is a 6 o'clock shot. So this is what I want. That's what I get. He turns to face me, and he now has to engage my wingman. I'm deflecting against these guys. I'm going to pick an angle up here, so that way I can stay away from them. They can't beat my acceleration. Alright, this guy is over chasing, so I'll lead him around this way. he's over chasing still. So when you get somebody like that who's over thirsting, you just have to buy time, because they're trying to force a fight, but they can't force a fight because they don't have the speed and acceleration to do it, right? So we can then look for another opportunity like this. And he is in nav mode, so I can't catch him. And then we have more guys popping out of nav mode on me here. So this is kind of a Arena Commander unique thing. Yeah, see, like, they're in nav mode, moving up on me here because they can't catch me in SCM, right? Another problem with the flight model is there's basically two different modes. There's nav mode and then there's SCM, right? And nav mode allows, see how right now I'm traveling at about, you know, like this guy's trying to line up on me. I'm not going to let him, right? You can tell because they're angling towards me, right? I'm just going to come around the circle here. Stay wide because I don't want to get too close. Go for this guy here. Drop my speed down into a shot. There it is. All right. Bring it around. Whee! Off we go. Again, so we're looking for a tail shot. So the Zins guy is probably our best shot right now. And once we have the position, oh, he's gonna sneak out of it. Yeah, he snuck out of it. Just a bad angle. That's it. That's the fight right there. That's all you can do in an interceptor. Zins again. I'm gonna try and get in on Zins. Come on, got him. Let's spin around here. I don't need the gun ammo, but I'll take it, and I'll take the wrench while I'm at it too. So this guy's shooting someone else, so I can get in behind him. And I want to close to within typically 500 meters before I start engaging. This guy's moving in on that guy, so I want to cut off his angle. He's nosing over there, so I'll cut him off. And once I have my 6 o'clock position, I want to hold it. And if he tries to flatten out like this and get away, then I get to stay on him and get him. Bap! Yeah, Sheep, it's going to get probably slower in terms of top speeds. So it's going to be even more compressed than it is now, right? But that's just what CIG wants to do, so it is what it is, right? I just want them to put it out so we can all collectively laugh at them and be like, are you fucking kidding me? And then have them start working on something that actually makes sense. So that A1, how's engineering feeling? I don't like it. I think it's boring. There's not much to it. It's just basically a mini game of like run to the console, okay, what's broken, and then run around, fix it. Like the fires are kind of cool, but like the way the game currently is in terms of combat, like multi-crew ships are a big joke, and now they're even more of a big joke in terms of fighting like gangs of fighters, right? So not only now do they have to worry about their systems failing, now they have to worry about fires on board their ships, on top of the fact that they can't really defend themselves against gangs of fighters regardless, right? So I think that's really the crux of the issue, right? Those were all ballistics on the Buccaneer there, but I noticed that the ballistics, like the velocities weren't pairing very well. Like they didn't pair very well on the Buccaneer there. Because these are breaknecks, size 4s, right? I wonder if I just put a third Mantis on it. You know? Like, I'd like the extra DPS, but, like, you just need to hit the target, and it just doesn't want to do it. You need the... and the Revenant's too slow, like, velocity rise, right? Do you prefer interceptor over fighters? I do, but you have to know there's certain situations where fighters will be better off. You know, like certain types of engagements, it's better to use certain types of weapon systems and ships, right? So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like it depends on what the job you're trying to do is, right? Yeah. So out of curiosity, what do you think is wrong with this flight? Yeah, we were talking about that. I'm not sure if I like those weapon setups. What if I go? I'm just curious here. Let's see here. I think the NN cannons are different now. Let's check them out. They should be. There they are. Those are size 2. I need the size 1s though. Yeah, I already have Omnis on it. So I need these. Yeah, here it is. Oh. And then 13s. And then I need a Minsky 4s. So those will be NN13s. Because they pair velocity-wise. And then BDs. Minskys. Yeah. Okay, that should be... hold on. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, that looks a bit strange. It looks like it should be bigger. Yeah, the Mantis have 18... No, the Mantis have 1600, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look at the velocity stats here. Yeah. How's the ballistics versus lasers now? Ballistics are the meta, like, by far. Yeah, ballistics are definitely the meta. Alright, let's try this setup here. Target status. Ooh, another Buccaneer. Usually they don't realize someone's on them until it's too late. That's quite a bit of target time. That was quite a bit of target time to get a kill there. That was actually a surprisingly long amount of target time. Let's see. It's a 6 o'clock shot, I'll take it. Keep my nose off the target until I get close. He's like, who's hitting me? I think NDBs would probably be a better choice. Well, I got a piece of his engine. Keep my nose up. The NNs have bugged rounds. Yeah, they're not shooting. You're right. They weren't shooting. I don't know. Like, let's try NDBs. Let's try NDBs. And then we'll keep the Omni cannon on top. Because we need the size 4, right? And there is no NDB size 4. So, but wouldn't more speed that mean you can just fly away constantly and avoid fighting until regen, thus making fights last forever? Or am I misunderstanding the point? So, think of it this way, right? The larger the zone to play in, like, combat engagements are dictated by weapons, not so much by accelerations and top speeds, right? But having higher acceleration and top speeds allows for a larger skill zone, right? So it's a direct correlation. The larger zone you allow to play in, the more skilled you have to be to manage that energy. Like the more flight skill, the more like perception awareness, the more depth control, the more skill you have to have with like finding out what your maximum closing speeds are, that kind of stuff. When they put all these speed walls all over the place, it's basically CIG saying, okay, like, you know, we're going to stop you from making more mistakes. Like, we're only going to allow you to make enough mistakes to keep you in a certain area, you know? Yeah, these are... Yeah, so it's... Yeah. Yeah, so it's... Yeah. Okay. Dark status, cell status. Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, do you prefer interceptor? Yeah, we talked about that. So I think the NN guns have bugged. Yeah, I was like, they were like, yeah, they weren't even firing. I think I might have glitched myself. It'd be nice if there was a nice ballistic setup for the Buccaneer, but it doesn't seem like there's any size 4 guns that have velocities that make sense, you know? There we go. All right. Yeah, see how the weapons are much closer together now? Only tracked for so long until I gotta get out. A lot of random hits from someone behind me here. No. No. Let's see if this guy is gonna blade off towards me. No, he's not. I think the NN guns, yeah. I don't know if those guns felt any better. I don't know, like, I think I might just go with 3 Mantis and two you know, because like, yeah, there is no size 4 ballistic that, like, what is the highest velocity size 4 ballistic right now? Like, do you guys have that spreadsheet up? Let's see here, just do Yellow Jackets. Mantis is 60, yeah, it's 16. So as someone trying to learn Interceptor, what is the #1 rule of thumb? Don't engage fighters if they are looking at... Yeah, so if you're going to fly Interceptor, do not fly it by yourself. Fly with a wingman. Like, Interceptor strategy is totally based on whether or not you have a wingman. Just because you see me doing it in AC doesn't mean that it's what you should be doing, right? If you want to be very effective Interceptors, you need to have 2 people. And you need to basically be trading aggression as to who's on who, right? However, if you want to practice, like, I can show you right here, like, I'm practicing certain skills, right? So what I'm practicing is my merge skill and my awareness of as to, like, what positionally I need, like, where positionally I need to be, right? So I'm looking at other people in the engagement, and I'm trying to pick moments that allow me to get in on top of them, right? So you can still practice doing Interceptor stuff. It's just that don't, like, you will be 30%, like, when I have 2 Buccaneers, like, it's me and another wingman, we become 3 to 4 times more effective than when it's just me. Does that make sense? Like, it's a completely inverted scale. Like, you know, 2 Interceptor pilots together is a very strong unit, right? There it is. So this Awa and Mario guy is looking at me. You can tell, see how his delta is 100? So he's moving up on me. So I'm just going to get a better position here. And then just pull myself around the turn. Now he's looking at someone else, right? Now I can make a choice to come back in on him. And I got someone else on me, so then I just practice defending, right? So, yeah, there's 5 of them in that small area, right? So, and then again, I'm just looking for opportunities. So Fragment's getting snipies on him, right? So then I can help Snipey here. So I'm looking for a merge, looking to catch that turn. Get my nose up off the target, get the 6 o'clock shot. Once I got the shot, just stay on him. There we go, got the 1. And then hold my energy and go for the next guy. Just helping my wingman one kill at a time, right? There's 2 in a row, right? There you go. So help Snipey out there. He's happy. He's like, thanks, man. You saved my life. Right, but here's the thing. If you learn how to defend yourself without going into nav mode, then you become a real threat, because when nav mode gets taken away from you in the next flight model, and when there's interdiction on field, a lot of times people, like, once the interdiction shows up on field, they just fall apart because they don't know how to defend themselves, you know? So this guy is looking at me, so he's not a viable target, right? Zins is looking at, yeah, Zins. I don't want those little raindrop shots here. So I got two of them on me now, right? So put myself. So Harpy is on me. Now he's turning. See how his distance just dropped, right? Let me look around. So I should be looking for greens, so friendlies. But like Chili over here, Chili's like 4v1. So that's and he's already dead almost, right? So he needs to get the hell out of there. Yeah, there's no way to win that fight. So I can't help him when he's in a 4v1 like that, right? So you got to know what fights you can take and what fights you have to be careful with, right? And so whoever this is, Danubis. Again, this is another 5v1 situation on Snipey here. That sucks. So what I can try and do here is I can try and get in behind one of these guys while they're all focused on him, right? And while they're all focused on him, I can try and catch the tail of one of these guys. There we go. Did a lot of damage. Pull through. Check my tail, make sure I don't... Yeah, see, there's 2 or 3 now following me. So if I try to re-engage, okay, that's Reaper unit, so he's going to try and go past me. I'm going to lead turn. I'm going to catch him in this turn. I now have the turn on him. And since we have similar turn rates, he's going to have to make a choice. He's going to have to get out now. But because I have the same speed as him, I can catch him and hold him. Turn rate. Okay, he pulled his nose back over, which is what killed him there. So if he would have flattened out or turned his nose towards me, he probably would have been able to get away. Now I just need to decide if I want to take this fight as well. I don't. So I can indefinitely defend against him here, but since I want to get back in the fight quicker, I can use my nav mode here, right? You know? But there's ways to defend against him without always going into nav mode, right? Which I just don't really want to do right now. So he's the red nose, so I might actually be able to get him here. So see, if we look at him here, so he's paying attention to Captain Elan or whatever. And now he's looking at me. And now he's looking back. So now I want to filter in the turn here. I don't want to go too fast. I want to be just fast enough. I get behind him. Not too fast, because I want to... Oh, he's turning... So he turned around there, but a little too late. So he didn't identify that he was in a bad spot soon enough, and that's where he dies. Right? There's another Buccaneer there, which could be a problem. Alright. There's Grim again. So I'm going to set up on him. Okay, he's going to shoot at me. I'm going to position myself with the lead turn. And I caught the lead turn. There we go. He spun my nose around here. Fuck. That's just unfortunate. And I got multiple on me. So now I need to create distance. Right? Without having to go into nav mode here. And I've got 4 on me now, so there might be just too many now. Yeah, there just might be too many now. So there is a limit to how much you can defend, right? Like... Defending that many people can be problematic at best. So here, I don't want to take any unnecessary hits again. See, more fighters on me, but I can defend once they get too close. And there's the Grim guy. He's the real threat. I want to separate him. Turn around on him because he's going to try and nav up to me here. Let's see if I can shake his nose. He's gonna joust through. Is he gonna come back in? He is. And I'm gonna position my nose Oh, he's staying on the back wall. I'll take this joust and hit him, because I've already done nose damage to him, and I don't want to stay too close to the rest of his team, right? So I want an optimal angle away, turn around, position myself against the backdrop of the rock, and look for the next threat, which is him, the 90 degree. He's going to overshoot, like he always does, and now I got him. There it is, right? So that was geometric strategy over aim. Right? And this is why I like interceptors, because it's a more of a thinking man's game, you know? You actually have to pay attention to energy and think about your position. And I think that equals more pilot skill, more awareness. I think that leads to a better experience, you know? But what do you guys think? So I'm learning, and I hate when 4 or 5 people come after me. I can't learn anything like that. Yeah, it can be really tough, right? You know, especially in this flight model where, you know, once you get targeted, like, you know, it's a really tough hill to climb, you know. Keep my nose off the target. Look around, see if there's anything else. Well, this guy's going with me on the nose. I want to hold my energy and catch him. There, what a catch. What a catch. Just grabbing a wrench. So again, I'm just looking around. This guy is by himself, so I can get him. Oh, Amaro is... Whoa! Of course he rams me. Yep. Well, that's what I figured. Usually it's some kind of collision that takes me out once a match. So this was incredibly helpful, everyone, but what do you mean by optimal angle? How do you determine that? So every ship has a slightly different optimal turn angle, right? And what that means is how far can you pull your nose off of the forward position to where you have enough deflection to get away from shots and enough top speed to allow you to disengage the target, right? Obviously, depending on whether you're flying an interceptor or, you know, something else, right? All right, so all right. This guy here, 2.2K. Let's see, fragment. So he's looking at me, so I don't want to give him a free shot. So right now I'm looking for my optimal turn angle, so I can stay very high speed. But if I pull my nose even farther, I lose more speed. So I want to keep my nose a little more like forward pointing. He seems to have put himself right in front of me. Don't mind if I do. And I don't want to turn with him. I want to keep my angle as I come around. Nice wide sweeping turns. I'm going to look at him, see where he's engaging. He's probably going up this way, so I'll pull my nose up and around. All right, and I want to keep my nose just above the angle. just above. Oh, no, he's in nav mode though. So I was gonna get a shot on him, but nav mode a lot of times just stops the combat right outright, no matter if you're getting a position or not, right? In a 6. Oh, I just moved at the last second. Fuck. So it's risky to take a trade like this. So I didn't come out on top of that. So now I gotta reposition, let him come towards me, and I've got too many on me. So no, that's it. That's it. I have to. This is where having a wingman is really important, right? Because I can. Yeah, this fragmented guy's also on me here. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling an angle here where I can stay at the top speed, but I'm creating enough deflection with my nose that I'm not in the same spot. So I'll avoid any incoming fire, right? These guys, man. Sometimes I forget how thirsty people really are. So I'll have one good turn on Cal, and then I gotta... That was my turn. That's all I can get. Because now it's too late. He's back in his blob of fighters, right? I already made my exit here. If Fragment wants to fly in front of me, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Drop a little bit of counter here. Way out, and then look around. So Snipey's got Danubis on him, and he's really hurt, right? So I'll point my nose up, optimal angle up into the shot. There it is. Next one is the Grim. He's gonna turn around. I don't want to miss this shot. Nice, he's already dead. And the next one is this guy. Nice. That was good. That was a good trade for us. Do you figure the VR double vision issue yesterday? Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna get in position here behind him. Nice. So optimal angle is turning, but keeping your speed high. Correct. Because as you start to turn your nose farther past your direction of travel, like once you get past that 90-degree point, then the speed wall starts to change. So once you go past 90 degrees, like you really start to lose speed like quickly, because now you're back strafing, right? The Scorpius there, fix it. The Scorpius is genuinely really good. Like, is used in PvP, like, unironically, because it is actually pretty good. All right, we did Buccaneer for a bit. Buccaneer didn't feel too bad with the Buccaneer didn't feel too bad with all the ballistics on it. I mean, that was definitely a more meta weapon loadout than the laser one for sure, you know, without a doubt. So I want to position myself to catch him. I don't want to shoot until I'm within weapons range. Out of boost here entirely, so it's going to be tricky for me to be very careful here. Yeah, without boost, you basically can't avoid fire, so I have to really be careful. There we go. I was able to pull that one back. Slowly but surely. Gunner. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's fun. Interceptors are a lot of fun, but they require a type of flying that is not usually trained by most of the community, right? And then once you actually understand how to do it, it becomes very fun and very effective. And if you're doing it right, fighters basically can't really do much, you know? Zins is coming in here. What's he gonna do? He's backing off. Mulvey's coming in. He's backing off. He's on him. And I've got my target. Get under him. Nope. Got away. He's gonna come at way too much speed here. There we go. I think I got the position now. There it is. Used a lot of my boost to get it though. This is AC, correct. This is AC. I mean, if there was more combat happening in a persistent universe, I might be more inclined to go out there and do it, but a lot of times, it's just not busy, and I end up flying around for like an hour and a half, and there's just nothing going on, you know? So. Oh, something's close to me, and I don't want it to be. There we go. Ooh, I noticed it just in time, too. Well, I got another shooter on me, and I don't know where from, so I'm gonna hopefully... way too damaged now. Something else was really close to me. There we go. So it was the Guardian. It was the Guardian, yeah. So this guy is almost dead, so I might be able to survive just long enough to kill him. Yep. Now, he's got my shields tapped. Bruh. I think I'm averaging 1 collision a match. There we go. It's because I get so close to my targets, like, you know, they make a single maneuver and it's like you know, if it happens to be in the direction that I'm in, I won't be able to respond fast enough because you'll just get slammed right into, right? There's one of this Mutt Navy here. I have to build my boost up because I'm... Yeah, see, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Like, he went into nav mode so he can put extra pressure on me here. Like, I'm just too damaged to take another 3v1. Really wants that fight in the 3v1, but I'm not going to give it to him. Seriously? Man, can't seem to catch a break. As soon as I engage him, I'm getting clipped from another angle, so like it's too risky. And you just do ballistic trade after ballistic trade. I gotta need a wrench here to take the next fight. Are you kidding me, bro? Fuck's sake. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to risk getting hit by this one. I don't know about you guys, but I think they want me. I'm gonna have to save my flares now. I could really use some help here, team. Snipey. Have to take this risky engagement. There we go, but I didn't get a wrench out of it, bruh. Like moths to a flame. They're like, he's damaged, get him! This is our chance. Can I make it in time? Come on. Uh-oh, we're back in the fight, boys. I got another 2 on me here. Yeah. Gonna have to deal with him first. There we go. No, I don't want the Guardian. I want the Gladius first. Woo! 100% accuracy. I'm going after this Guardian. He's in the Chaff Cloud, which means he can't hit me. He's on that back wall. But alas, 'tis not enough. 'Tis not enough. Said, I do read chat. Sorry, guys. It's just sometimes I'm locked in. You know what I mean? Said, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but like we hope the new flight model is every ship tuned more like interceptors with more freedom, with speeds around 500-600. Yeah, we're gonna get half those speeds. That's the rumor, right? So we're gonna have even lower speeds than what we have now with the current flight model Master Mode. So we'll have less movement. The game will be more aim-centric. Probably. I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, I don't want to make too many comments on it because it's just rumors, but we'll see, right? We'll see. But CIG has been tone deaf for flight and combat and PvP for almost 10 years now. So for them to all of a sudden flip the book and actually start listening to us, I think would be insane. I mean, they clearly don't, so it doesn't even matter. And that's all I'll say about that. Not bad for the Gladius. Not bad for the Gladius. You know what I could try? I could try the Talon with the 2 size 4s. You know? I hope it's just rumors. Oh, well. I mean, and you guys know me. I've told you guys this before, right? The game feels good around 500-600, right? That's where they should keep it or should put it. But whether they do it or not is up to them. So if I go to, let's see here, Speria, Talon, take a selection, Talon, loadout. FR66s, JS300, and we'll do, those are B coolers, B militaries, glaciers. Alright, loadouts. So we'll put the breakneck size 4s on them. And we'll give those a little for the F8C. The F8C has been bad for PvP for a long time. For a long time. You know? It's been bad for PvP for a long time. Any tips for training aim, or is it just keep grinding? Position, so 8-bit mosh, your orientation to the target has a big impact on your aim. It's not just about tracking all the pixels, but it's about putting your ship into position so that you're tracking them in pitch, right? So understand how you roll aim. You can find videos on my YouTube channel under Foundations playlist, talking about the importance of roll aim and how to orientate yourself, right? Spirit Talon. I know some of you guys are Talon fanboys, so we will do the Talon. Self status, target status. And we're good. We are good. Oh. Ooh, it's a Hornet. Up and around, underneath. No love for the the white elephant. Yeah, I know, eh? Yeah, this right here, this is why the Talon is not the best for guys like me, is because, like, there's just so much, like, I should be able to see what's going on here, right? About 50% of my view is blocked by just being inside a little death coffin. Yeah, so this is a guy that's exploiting wiggling. Like, you can see the movement here, right? Like, I can't hit him. Yeah, that's an exploit. Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff they need to fix about the model, right? Is that kind of behavior. Like, you just stick stirring your way to victory. So, you guys, like, I'm aiming in front of my, you can see he's just doing this, and the aim is just going, right? And this is the problem with the flight models, because they designed it for a single player experience, and it just, you know, they forgot that multiplayer is a thing too. And it just ends up being really bad. That's why I like interceptors too, because you can kind of, if you find yourself in a situation like that where someone's abusing the movement, then you could just get out, right? All right. I got a second shooter on me as well. Yeah. 2v1, I gotta get out. You just can't win 2v1s. Like, you can just see the, like, it's basically just doing stuff like this. You can't hit him. So there's other exploits you can do too. So if you go into, you'll see me, I can go into couple here. I can go into couple, then I can do this too, and it'll really, I can really throw off their aim here. Right? Right. Man, I just get third-partied. So is it abusing the movement or abusing latency? It's a little bit of both, right? So when you go into coupled mode, your ship can instantly translate from like left, right, left, right, left, right, right? So you can make 2 or 3 movements within a very short amount of time, and it's instant, right? Yeah. Yeah. Right, Super Jams? You know, it's really something, right? But it's a problem with the way that the system calculates movement change, right? Because there's a direct correlation between when a ship feels responsive, it's also equally wiggly, right? So the more responsive a ship feels, the more they can abuse the micro movements and then just turn the game's ESP system against you. So it'll actually magnetize towards his movement and then magnetize towards the next movement, and you can't even like compensate for that change in movement, right? And this is the kind of like fundamental flaw that the system has that still hasn't been addressed by CIG, because they make the game so fast that a stick, like a joystick, can't, like, you don't make like you don't make three correctional movements per second, right? Like a joystick is a gradual, like fluidic kind of thing, because when you fly an airplane, there's all kinds of little movements that happen to the plane, and so you're kind of like riding the waves of the ocean, right? So it also abuses the aim bump, correct, right? You want to explain what that is, Kuzi, to the stream? Because some people don't know what aim bump is, right? So. There we go. We'll get on target here. Oh, you flared it off. Also, when you coupled, you can beat ships normally can't rate fight, but you become easier to hit as well. It's actually the opposite. You actually can't beat the rate fights, but you can beat the... you become much harder to hit. Because there's a thruster ramp in decouple that doesn't really happen the same way in... like this guy, I'm outrating him here because I think he may be uncoupled. Right? She went around a little too far there. Yeah, good fight, buddy. So are you talking to another chat? Yes, sorry. I have YouTube and Twitch chat up right now, guys. So although you guys can't see each other, I can see both of you guys. I can see you both. Right. Oh. Seems like these two are wingmen. One is, the other one will always be close by. So hey, I just bought dual sticks and learned how to dogfight. Watched many of your videos, but this I can't get used to it. Yeah, any tips for like the double joysticks? Do you have them set up kind of similar the way I do? And do you have pedals? Maybe they're XY, maybe. You know. Yeah, so Kuzi's explaining the aim bump thing, right? So when there's a certain radius of your pip, the game will aim the guns for you. The small amount of auto aim, the response is immediate. Correct, right? And because it's immediate, you can kind of like, it's almost like a micro version. So the macro problem is like, imagine a Fury versus a Hammerhead, right? The Fury just stays at 1,000 meters and the Hammerhead shoots at him, and the Fury is so tiny and it moves relative to a big ship like that, you'll never hit the Fury, because as long as it's moving, the projectiles can't get there fast enough because of the rate of change and the size of the ship. The aim bump is essentially like a micro version of that, because as soon as you make an instant movement, you know, in coupled, you get 13 Gs to the right or to the left. Like the next frame calculates and goes, oh my God, you're going to be way over here in the next frame. And so the auto aim goes snap and it shoots to that next location. But then the next frame, he's already moved back to the other way. So the shot like whiffs on the right, whiffs on the left, whiffs up, down, whatever. And you basically create, you know, but if you just aim straight at him, you'd probably just hit him with a couple shots, right? Basically, right, Kuzi? Am I understanding that correctly? Right? Let's see here. Yeah, like even at that range, I can't hit him, right? Because if you abuse that mechanic in the game a certain way, you can basically become unhittable at almost any range, right? Constantly on my speed while there. Now he's got the G-bug. No! Oof. Takes a while to shoot that thing down. Do you think the scenario you described of a man turret on Scorp such as a Hammerhead should get a native projectile speed buff? The projectile speeds aren't the only thing that needs to change, because they need to become asymmetric. Otherwise, the smaller ships will always be like completely in control of the fight, like no matter what, all the time, right? Killed by Wolf. It's another guy that's phasing through space and time. It's a problem with the way like coupled mode calculates stuff. Thing is, you can get these guys in raid fights because when they're in coupled, they don't know how to fight. They rely almost exclusively. These guys rely almost exclusively on breaking the aim system, but they're not actually good pilots. So like you can get them in situations like that where you can just get behind them and shit on them, right? But it's frustrating because like any range other than basically point blank range is almost impossible to hit these guys because they just break the system, right? And I think that's really where the crux of the issue is. Like, not a lot of people know how to do it, but when you do, it just feels bad. You know what I mean? You know, because some people get attached to their AC score and they go like, "Oh, I'm so good," but really they're kind of leaning on something that was never intended, right? Like, you know, being a buzzing like hummingbird was never the idea of dogfighting, right? By someone else. Said aim pump is always active unless you hold the bind to disable it. Right, but in my opinion, they shouldn't design a game where you have to have all these like really very specific, like it just does, you know, like I shouldn't have to have like a keybind for like a specific toggle to change the whole way my ship aims just to be able to deal with like one issue with the flight model, right? Like the gameplay should flow from engagement to engagement. You know what I mean? It should be there should be some weight to the experience, right? Otherwise, the ships become basically like a glorified first-person shooter, right? I think something else just targeted me there. Is that an Aurora? Oh my god. It's an Aurora. No, not today, Mr. Guardian. Who's got me targeted? Who's got me targeted? This guy. I've got a second shooter on me. Would love to take this duel. Oh, it was the Guardian too. Well, I can swing around here. Get him, chat. Get him, chat GPT. See if he brings his friends or he'll take the fight. Oh, there's the second one. Am I going to be able to survive long enough against the 2v1? He's really hurt me. Oh, I got aim punched. Damn. So I almost got him again, and then he brought his friend. Damn. Almost had him. Almost had him again. They're gonna hunt me down here. All right. Yeah, so any range other than super close range, like I won't hit him. So I just gotta close up on. Oh, that's karma, isn't it? Thanks, Jet. Thanks, Jet. Oh, that's fucking funny. Thank you for the 23 months, Biggs. The one, the only. All right. Giga Jet. I think it should be gone altogether. It affects chip balance significantly. It does. Yeah, it does. It does. I gotta check your teeth! Let me check your teeth! Ooh, a Firebird. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Especially not in AC. Kill it before I get third party? I can. Not today, my friends. Not today. Not today. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little closer.
The force is strong with this one.
Totally calculated. Totally saw it. Is this going to be the first match I do where I don't have a collision? Oh, he's hurt. Is that the Guardian again? He was super lit. GG. Time to inspect the Guardian's teeth again. Oh, looks like we got a cavity in the back here. Looks like we got a cavity right here on his left. You know, gonna have to get right in there, boys. This guy's got a lot of tooth decay. Look at all that tooth decay, boys. Gonna have to get in there and clean it up. Oh my gosh. I hope this guy has medical insurance. It's okay, Mutt. I got you, buddy. You're gonna have great teeth in about 2 minutes here, buddy. Smile for the camera. Don't worry, you're gonna have a beautiful smile. Beautiful smile, no cavities. Yeah, we just gotta get right in there. There we go. Oh, you got a nice little cavity right here behind your cockpit. Let me get that for you. Let me get that for you, buddy. Oh, it's beautiful. What a great day at the dentist, boys. 2027 is really so far. I hope we will be able to test it before that. They said 2027 they're going to do flight model stuff? No, there's no way. $2027? There's no way. Do you know any high-level pure mouse and keyboard pilots in AVS that don't use anything extra like pedals or anything else? Marky Mark? Well, he doesn't use... he uses other stuff like sticks and stuff, left sticks. All right, let's see here. What do you guys want to fly? I can fly the. Let's see here. I kind of want to do the Hornet one more time, just because. Although I don't think the Hornet's weapons line up very well. Let's see who's good enough to get under my turn rate. Prepare yourselves. I think he got hit by a missile and it disabled him because he just went limp. Every fight you take in the Hornet is a trade. Every fight. Pissing away your ammo. This is so hard to hit stuff, man. It's so hard to hit stuff. I feel like I'm using a what's it called? A constellation. Bye-bye. Coming around. I cannot close distance for the life of me. Oh my goodness. Dude, I feel like I'm flying a heavy fighter. Like, I have to go into nav just to cross 3,000 meters. Bro, I am slow as slow could be. I wonder if I can outrate this Guardian. Trade with the Guardian, but that's a bad idea. Come on. How many shots does it take to kill a Guardian? Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, but like that's kind of silly. I mean, I had a burst how long? Alright, no more ballistics on the Hornet then. I wonder if the laser build for the Hornet might actually be good though. Panther. The Saber? Oof. Oof. Embrace your inner Krabos. Ballistics! Alright. Can barely power it, but it sort of works. I think he was a little damaged from the last, like... Fighting outnumbered again. Yeah, the Hornet cannot take the multi-gang. Like, it struggles in the duel and it struggles in the team fight. Like, it just struggles everywhere. There you go. There's what happens if you fly a Hornet, guys. I mean, as to nobody's surprise, basically impossible to win. It's probably one of the worst PvP ships in the game, to be honest. Like, can't defend itself in the multi-gang, can't defend itself in the team fight, can't defend itself in the duel, and it sure as hell can't defend itself when it's trying to disengage. Okay then, it's gonna be one of those days. Nice. Does you love having drag in space? Yeah. 4 kills right away in the Gladius. Yeah, Hornet is a bit of a sad story because the Hornet is like one of my favorite looking ships. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like by far one of my favorite, like aesthetically looking ships. You know what I mean? It just looks super sharp. Do you like your space drag? So we did Talon, we did Buccaneer, we did Gladius. I guess we could do Saber, but like, I don't know. I don't know. We could do the Wolf. I don't really like the Wolf though. We did the Fury. We'll do Fury one more time. Because I just love my little Fury. Alright. The Fury! Can't tell if this is... Get closer. He's on his way out. Well, I can probably get snipey here. He's also in nav mode. He's on his way out. Chaff cloud, chaff cloud, chaff cloud. There we go. Get off me. Come on, I can catch him. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, he's more on me. I love that aim punch, super fun. Not. I don't know where he's coming from now. Got me targeted. The thing with the Fury is like you slowly get chipped away with ballistics, right? And then once you lose a thruster, that's it. So you're basically on borrowed time until you're dead. There's Snipey. He's in nav mode. Well, that guy is 3v1. He is fucked. And I picked up one. Whee! There goes my engagement. And there goes my disengage. You just get spun around. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Like, why would you put that in the game? Like, it makes it so that you cannot defend yourself. The second you take a hit, fight's over, right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me why you would put that in the game. Like, they'll simulate that, but then they won't simulate other important things about the flight model. Like what they choose to simulate just boggles my mind. Boggles the mind. Ballistic Avenger with the breaknecks. We haven't tried that. Although, don't really feel like flying the. This is a really lopsided and maybe like match. He's also a nav. Everyone's a nav again. You don't want to fight? And neither do you. But maybe this guy does. Nope. Oh, that's because they're ganking me, that's why. Alright, I'll see if I can pull some range for some teammates here. Get out of here. Alright, so defended against the mass attack. And now it's just this guy left. I don't know how he's alive, but okay. Okay, that's a little sus. That's a little sus to me. I might have taken so many hits from all the ganks. Slowly get chipped away. This is so lopsided. So not much I can. This one is kind of a wrap because like there's so many of them. As soon as I get close, I'm just constantly 4 or 5v1'd. And this is a really lopsided match in general. Yeah, he didn't want to take a fight. Yeah, see, I'm already taking hits from a third party. Almost didn't make it out. Most people would have died there. Oh. Ooh, whoopsie. That Buccaneer made a big mistake.
You serious?
A little too thirsty on that one there, bud. Said, ooh, physics code is great. Physics. We need that guy, that the aliens guy. You just go like, physics. Do you like getting aim punched? Oh. Oh, already. Come on, man. This guy's so sus, man. Like, he takes so many hits and he's just tanks right through it. Tanks right through it. Said Ballistic Avenger with breaknecks. We could try that after, but that was an unfortunate match. I mean, look at the spread on that. It was like a 2-to-1 advantage. Don't worry, guys. Matchmaking is totally in the game. There's nothing wrong. 100% matchmaking. I think I did pretty good considering that was like a 5v1 most of the fight. You know? Let's see here. I mean, the best ship so far is the Arrow with the ballistics if you're a solo pilot. Like, for sure. Interceptors are still, in my opinion, the best team fighting ships. But just having, you know, being by yourself in an Arrow seems to be like one of the only viable ways a solo pilot can do anything, really. Oh, this guy is, I don't know where he's shooting. Fight Snipey. Bonk! There goes your wing. What guns are those? These are the Bulldog, not Bulldogs, the Yellow Jacket ballistic size ones on the top, and then the Mantis size 3s on the wings. Oh! Something's on me and I don't know what. Oh, I like this spot. I'll hold this spot. Don't mind if I do. Thank you for the free kill. Not like I need it, but I might as well grab it. It's right here. In position. See, now it's a steamroll for our team. One steamroll to the next. Dude, Snipey walked into that ball. Look how many ballistic shots are on him. He's like, I'm out of here. Bad run on my part. Come here, Snipey. Oh, he's in nav mode again. Nobody wants to fight me. I must force the fight. He's gonna go in a nav, I can feel it. Oh, never mind. He chose death.
The force is strong with this one.
I don't care who you are, guys. That was skill. That was skill. To merge and catch him at 800 meters per second, and then to catch the second he drops out of nav into the proper spot, into the kill, within 500 meters. You don't get much better than that, boys. That was beautiful. Beautiful. Stupid mechanic, but beautiful. Alright. That was nice. That was nice. Alright, guys. I gotta go. But thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys. You know, one more day in the history of Star Citizen. But be sure to pop by our Discord. Be sure to pop by AVS and throw your application if you guys want to get involved in more PvP. And I'll see all you fantastic folks soon. TM. Soon TM. Let me drop you guys off on, let's see here. I don't know. Blue Spark? Sure, I don't know who this guy is. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. I love you all. You know, and oh, that's YouTube, my bad. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for spending time with me. Thanks for learning. Thanks for bringing your questions. Thanks for having a good attitude. Thanks for all the folks out there supporting. Couldn't do it without you guys, right? So one more day, and then I'll see you guys soon. TM, not tomorrow, probably not, but maybe. Enjoy the raid. I was Avenger 1 for the Empire.